Hi, my name is Nina. I'm just a Swiftie with an English degree, and let's be honest, the only reason that I am making this video is so that we can laugh about how wrong I am next year. If you are not new to the channel and you already consider yourself to be a literary tea leaf reader like I am, hi, thanks so much for coming back. I'm glad to see you. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nina. Typically, we are reading literary tea leaves, doing deep dives on songs, and we are reviewing lyrical tea leaves and digging deep into lyrics and context and lore. But today, because it is within the first 2 weeks of January of 2025, which seems absolutely insane for me to say, I am going to do my best to make some predictions for what we can maybe expect from Taylor over the year of 2025. I think we have quite a bit of hints of things that are coming at some point. Some of them have to happen this year. So let's talk about some of the options, at least from how I see it. You know what everybody is saying already because they've been saying it for 2 years. They're saying, when is Rep Taylor's version coming? And I have no idea. I would anticipate after the Grammys, which is in February. But I do believe that we will be getting Reputation Taylor's version in the Year of the Snake, which is 2025. I believe that the Year of the Snake actually doesn't even start until March. So I believe that you can expect Reputation Taylor's version whenever it may come. I would anticipate after March, expect first half of the year. When we talk about debut, I do not believe that she would release a debutation like joint thing. I don't really understand where that theory came from. I guess it's possible because they are the last two that remain, but Taylor kind of likes to put out albums and, kind of, I don't want to say milk them, but an album drop with signed inserts so that people buy them and stuff. I do not see why she would joint do debut and Reputation and not individually give those albums a chance, especially Reputation, because Reputation did not nominated for a Grammy like she originally hoped that it would. So I actually see her kind of, for lack of a better word, milking them. I see her really pushing Reputation. I am fully anticipating that we will have signed copies of Reputation come out. I am anticipating hopefully that we'll get that for debut as well. I am anticipating that she is going to do a full album push for each of them, because why wouldn't she? Why would she combine them and essentially cut in half the promotion that she could do? I guess you could say that there is a risk of overexposure right now. So if she did want to lay low in 2025, like maybe I could kind of see that. But the Taylor that I have seen recently likes to push things. So I don't see her giving that up. Honestly, I need her to push them because I need a signed rep and I need a signed debut. So if all I can get is Taylor's version because the other ones are $800, that's what we're going to do. So Taylor, please talk about debut. I know everybody is anticipating that it's going to come out second half of 2025, and I tend to agree as well. But with the caveat, and I know that I mentioned this in my Eras Tour video that I did when we were kind of anticipating what would be at the last Eras Tour show and if we were going to get anything. Newsflash, we didn't. But I am very interested in debut and when she announces it and releases it, because personally, if it were me, which I am not Taylor, I would want to release it in 2026 so that I could reclaim it on the 20-year anniversary of the album being released. I don't think that she'll do that. I think that we will see it at least announced in 2025, most likely, towards the second half of the year. But a girl can dream, and a 20-year, victorious, releasing debut, I just think it would be a beautiful thing, a beautiful moment. And so I would like that. I don't know if anybody else would, but I think that it would be beautiful to reclaim it. One thing that I am curious about, and I want to know what you guys are thinking about it, and Conway Kitty can come and ask this question as well. Do you think that we are going to have a quieter Taylor in 2025? Do we think that we are just going to see her at games occasionally and not really out and doing stuff as much? Or do we think that she is really going to hit the ground running with Rep and debut and really push it? In my opinion, I think that she's really going to be pushing it. I think that she may not even really care about the overexposure right now, but we will see. Time will tell. I am predicting, even if it's just for my own collection, that she is going to put out Reputation signed editions, which she didn't do for 1989. She didn't do for Speak Now. And I don't know if that's just because those were released on the tour, so there wasn't as much time to push it. But 2025, there shouldn't be an album that is released at this time. I think that this would be the time for her to push these Taylor's versions and to actually have Reputation chart and to have that possibility for like nominations. I think that that is kind of what she's doing. I don't know. I wouldn't expect her to do like any type of like interview circuit or anything like that because she doesn't need to. We are literally doing like, she doesn't need to really even promote Rep because we are doing it for her already. We are talking about it literally right now. Every Swiftie in the world wants Rep TV. So I don't think that she has to promote it to get people to buy it. I just think that she is going to be promoting it because it is her work and it is important. I don't think that she's just going to push out Debut and Reputation as like this joint thing or as like almost like not real eras. I think that she is going to really devote time to both of those. But of course, I could be wrong. I am literally guessing. I know nothing. Something else in 2025 that I really hope that we find out more about is Taylor's directorial debut. We had an article back in 2022 from Variety where it actually stated that she had written a script and that she had partnered with, it looks like Searchlight Pictures, to actually have a directorial debut and to actually direct a movie that she had written the script for. When I tell you that I am salivating for something, it's that. It's that and the Reputation vault tracks. Those two things. And a debut and a Reputation signed CD. All of these things are things that I need, and I need them now. But I am very interested to find out more about what that script is. What is the script? What's it about? When is this coming out? We got this article in 2022. This article was released December 9th of 2022. It has been 2 years. 2 years of nothing. I need to know, Searchlight, when is this movie going to happen? So I am hoping, beyond hope, that we find out something about this directorial debut and when this movie is going to come out in 2025. Will we? Who knows? It could be a 2026 thing, especially if Debut and Rep are released this year. It could be something that she's holding on to for later, but fingers crossed we get it this year. I just want to know something. Something that I keep going back and forth on. Do we think that there will be any more Tortured Poets Department single releases? I was under the impression that Down Bad was going to be a single, but it's been like months and months and months, and I don't think it ever officially was announced as one, and we don't have any other music video at this point other than Fortnite and I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, so question mark on all of that. If there will be any more Tortured Poets Department to come out in 2025 as singles, or if there will be any other music videos for Tortured Poets Department. You guys know my love for the Tortured Poets Department, so anything that she gives us, I would gladly take. But of course, she can do whatever she wants, and I will also accept it. No complaints. We will take whatever we can get. I talked about this in my Eras Tour video when we were speculating what we might get on the last show, and again, it was nothing. But I do speculate still on what she was filming at the Eras Tour. What was the behind the scenes footage? What were all of these people chasing her on the Eras Tour filming? We do not know. I would assume that there would be an extension of the Eras Tour movie because we do have the Tortured Poets Department set that was new for the international viewers that wasn't on the original Eras Tour movie. But I feel like there's more because there's a lot of behind the scene footage that we've seen being shot. There is all the behind the scenes footage for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. I suspect that they've been doing that for years since the tour began, probably since the Taylor's versions project even started. If they have not been filming that and making a documentary about the Taylor's versions, what a missed opportunity, right? I am anticipating, hopefully in 2025, we're putting a lot on 2025, man, and I was thinking it was going to be a quiet year, but wouldn't it be great if we found out more about this documentary, this Eras Tour documentary, or Taylor's version documentary? Something is happening with that. We just don't really know. We know that Taylor is with Travis, and we see them frequently. I also just want to point out that Travis is kind of playing the game right now, too. He was in a movie, he is in a game show, he's doing all of these things. He is not slowing down. So, do we think Taylor's going to? And I just want to end this by saying that I am not a Swiftie who is here giving Taylor a list of things to do and shouting more. That is not what I'm doing here. Taylor literally could come out with nothing in 2025, and I would be perfectly fine. She gave us 31 songs with the Tortured Poets Department, and that is just incredible. I am still living my best life listening to those every single day. She could literally do nothing in 2025, and I would be fine with it. But here's the thing. She's Taylor. She's not going to. She is going to put out stuff for us. She is going to put out music because that is what she loves. She is a writer. She's prolific at it. And I think that working and making music is something that she also enjoys. So if she chooses to give it to us, we will gladly take. Of anything in 2025, I am going to continue to deep dive into these songs. We are going to continue to watch for clues on things that are going to come, and we will continue to be living this absolutely fantastic life where we are living in the exact same time as Taylor Swift is, and she is giving us music. What a time to be alive. Let me know if you guys have any specific ideas of things that you want to see. We should have a lyric video coming up this week. I believe if you're watching this either Sunday or Monday, just kind of depends on how things happen. We shall see. Sunday or Monday, I will see you with a lyric video. Let me know if there's any specific songs that you want to see in the comments, and I will see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.